Blah. 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 We have sound. That is sound. We have sound. Show starts 3 minutes and no seconds left. This is East und Schwarzenegger problem. Ein, zwei, drei. I understand there are people waiting for my sage advice on this one. It is one of these interesting broadcasts that has information that everybody wants. That everybody wants. Well, fear not. You need only wait 1 minute and 54 seconds before your entire life will be changed with the incessant yelling of a cat in heat. Meow. 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 I have a battery pack here, and I have a really tiny stubby screwdriver. What will I do with a tiny stubby screwdriver? You tell me. And I have a slate with nothing on it. Time to be taken on YouTube in 38 seconds. Take nothing. I have some hockey tape. And I have a measuring tape. And I have a Harry Potter thing that has one wing on it, which is kind of disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. Very disappointing indeed. And speaking of disappointing, we're on in 4 seconds. All right, everybody. Well, tonight I have a very, very special guest for you. Nobody. You have to listen to me drone on and on and on about nothing with a microphone whose levels are just a little too hot. But on the topic of hot, if you thought that this channel was just about music, if you thought that this channel was just about interesting things, you'd be wrong. No, Uncle Corey is here to cure everything that ails your pathetic, miserable existence and improves your very life. So today, without further ado, I bring to you the mailbag of those that write in. And we will get into it right now. All right, so Today's letter comes to us from Fred Esterlis, who asks, Corey, in your infinite wisdom, how can you make women absolutely obsessed with you? Well, Mr. Esterlis, if the dancing hasn't worked for you with your aging illegitimate brother, I can help. You see, the steps are extremely simple. So, if you want to have women fawning over you like a bunch of 30-something gothic single moms at an upstate New York house party, I have the perfect solution for you. It's really easy. It doesn't involve any social skills, doesn't involve small talk, doesn't even involve being interesting. The first tip that I would give you is buy a hamster. The reason I would suggest buying a hamster is simple. Hamsters are cute, cuddly, they're generally less work than a dog, and they make so much mess it provides some degree of promise that you can pick up after yourself, which you inevitably won't, and then she'll leave, but then you'll know what you need to work on. That's the first step I would give. The second one is to send unsolicited dick pics. Every woman likes unsolicited dick pics. In fact, I personally know absolutely nobody that's ever gotten married or gotten hitched or had any meaningful relationship start with a dick pic. So if you want the element of surprise, that's another option. The third thing that you can try is heavy breathing, particularly with a blocked number. So what you can do is you can just get one of those throwaway VoIP numbers, and you can call your crush at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in the witching hour, and just breathe heavily over the line. The creepier the possible, the better results you may or may not get. The one thing you absolutely want to make sure is that you block the number, because if something happens and your real number shows up, not only will you probably not get a date out of it, all the mystery is out of it as well, and it might not go so well. And you also might get arrested. You might get arrested with any of these anyway. But at the very least, not only will you not get a date out of it, you will also at least provide some entertainment for all of your friends and individuals, including me. The fourth suggestion that I would make is if you're going to do this with whichever woman is your crush, preferably somebody that has a brown or black belt. That way, whatever things that you decide to try, well, it provides some entertainment. That having been said, you're probably not going to wind up having a 30-something single mom in upstate New York at a house party that has a black belt. But hey, you know what? You never know. You never know. And fifth, just do what feels right, because clearly it's been working for you for such an extended period of time. See, it's really not all that simple, but it's really not all that complicated either. And that last statement didn't make any sense whatsoever. And that is pretty much dating in a nutshell. So, Mr. Esterlis, thank you for writing in, and please don't write in again. So, for more brilliant tips, please do subscribe, and I will bring more of my infinite wisdom to you when I feel like it, which isn't right now. Have a good night.